Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Starfield, and you can just call me Agent 99. That is giving away my age. Yep. So last episode, because of some sticky fingers, I am now a spy. I have to go undercover and infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and get evidence to put them away forever. Anyway, let us see here. I figured around with my I set. Oh yeah, that is much better. I set the font size for bigger, and so I could read everything a little bit better. And I can now. Cool. So, burden of proof. I've been tasked by Toft on the U.S. Vigilance to find and bring back any evidence pertaining to Crimson Fleet related illegal activities. Audio logs and text logs would be especially helpful in bringing them to justice. So that's one kind of my side mission, search for evidence. I'm under deep cover though. Proceed to Cydonia. My first mission is to proceed to Cydonia and make contact with these names. Sarius Bolden at the Trade Authority. You see, SysDef has provided me with a crate of aura to sell as a buy-in to the Crimson Fleet. And I think how I got here is that a couple episodes ago, just before I went to the lodge, I ran across a guy with my scanner who had turned red, and I did a bounty hunt on him and persuaded him to give himself in. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe that might be the reason why. Anyway, so I need to go to Docking Bay.
Just shut up and do as you're told.
Is that all I have to do? Docking bays? The brig. I was told to go talk to some prisoners in the brig. Let's see. Brig is over here. Okay.
I don't know about you.
Oh, this is Alex. You don't know me. Well, what do you mean by that?
People who work undercover, they're sneaky by nature. Hard to read. When I fly, I want someone beside me who I can predict. Foxes by the Marquess of Queensbury rules. But you're a southpaw. A wild card.
Willie. Well, how can I trust you? I can't even see your face because you choose to wear your helmet indoors. You don't know me. You don't know me.
No, I don't. But I do know the previous occupants of that interrogation chair you were sitting in. Not good people, to say the least. I think one of them even strangled a man. With his teeth. But if Commander Ikonde says you're SysDef, then you are one of us. For now.
SysDef, Are you a pilot?
You guessed it. In fact, I'd say you've got what linguistic experts call FOGO, a firm grasp of the obvious. But I'm not just any pilot. I'm the best, and I've got the kills to prove it.
I don't just grasp the obvious, I have it in a chokehold. Yeah.
Don't squeeze too hard, newbie. Someone might mistake it for sarcasm.
Well, kind of that is what it is, huh? So how did you get involved with the SysDef?
Long story. I got my start in the academy and made a name for myself hunting the Crimson Fleet. I eventually got recruited to do test flights on a star station orbiting Lloyd's Rock. Me and 3 other Archangel pilots did some work on some extremely dangerous prototypes. But I called in a few favors and got back home with SysDef. Someone with my talents needs to be here, where the action is.
Where'd you learn to fly?
I cut my teeth on space trucks, believe it or not. Before I got my stripes, I was just another cargo hauler trying to earn an honest wage. But after a couple slick escapes, I got recruited to the academy and went from dodging pirates to hunting them. Thing is, some of my best tricks were with a big rig. Ever try a pitchback with a Hope Tech truck with 2 fleet wraiths on your tail? Compared to that, doing it with a military fighter is a piece of cake.
Okay. Glad you're so sure of yourself.
Try not to forget who you are, okay? It'd break the commander's heart to have to hunt you down.
Whatever. Whatever, dude.
Excuse me. United Colony System Defense at your service.
Okay. I just want to go talk to some prisoners. So this is the docking port. That's the lift. Where's the brig? How do I know which one I have to go to? There is absolutely nothing here for me to interact with. Cargo bay brig.
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. The man takes his job very seriously.
Interesting. I'm sure there's nothing in here that I want. Nope. Same as here. Interrogation room. Is this where he interrogated me? It is, isn't it? A weapon rack. There's nothing in there though. Too bad I can't read any of this stuff. Reminder, safety drills soon. No books. Supply shelf. What is this? Oh, I thought it said, oh, digit pick. I can take that, yay! I think I've been overlooking them, I hate to say. You know, looks like a digipick now. No. I can't read it.
As a former convict, you've seen the inside of a cell. Stay out of mine and we'll get along just fine. Welcome to the brig. As a member of SysDef, you may talk with the prisoners as long as you are mindful of operation security. As a personal rule, I simply ask that you adhere to UC Navy standards of cleanliness at all times. That means no mud on your boots, your hands are washed, and you are free of any contagious diseases.
Well, what if I have a disease and don't know I do? Why the focus on cleanliness?
Besides the fact that it's healthier, a sanitary brig is important for station security. In my experience, a prisoner will hide a shiv under a flake of dust if you let them. The cleaner a space is, the easier it is to spot irregularities, both inside the cell and out.
Yep, that makes sense. Seems a bit excessive, but I'll try my best. I keep things neat and tidy, yeah, so it won't be a problem. Sorry to tell you, but I'm kind of a slob. Oh, no, I'm not the best.
Normally, I'd say trying isn't good enough, but you're Commander Ikande's mole, aren't you? In that case, I'm not going to ask you to blow your cover just for me. I understand being a slob is part of the job, but try not to abuse the privilege.
Alrighty. So, what are your thoughts on Commander Aikido?
He's a good man, singularly focused when it comes to the fleet. But that's not to say he doesn't care about his crew. I can tell you a story as an example if you'd like to hear it.
Go ahead, I've got time.
So, I'm a bit of a workaholic, and I forget to take breaks. One day, Commander Ikande passes by the brig and sees me at my desk. He takes one look at my haggard face and says, "Officer, I'm headed to the mess hall. If you're not with me in 15 minutes, your services will no longer be required on my ship." I tried to protest, but he was dead serious. So I went. We had lunch, talked about old times, and I went back to the brig, refreshed and ready to work. It's little things like that. You can see he pays attention and that he cares about the people, not just the work.
Okay. So, how do you handle treatment of the prisoners?
That's a loaded question. We err on the side of caution here, short of any physical abuse. But with the Crimson Fleet, you have to be very careful. If you give them an inch, they'll take a parsec and find a way to stab you with it.
True. Do what you have to do. Pirates don't deserve any mercy. Security aside, we should try to keep things as humane as possible. It's a good mindset. Security should be the top priority. Did the guards get into it with the prisoners? Yeah.
Verbally, yes. There's a lot of bad blood with the fleet stretching across generations, myself included. Sometimes that blood spills over. As long as there's no actual fighting, I tend to let both sides dish it out.
That's a good mindset. Security should be top priority. I agree.
That's the idea. We will always err on the side of security, given the choice. But I'll be the first to admit it's not an exact science, and we've made mistakes in the past with both the carrot and the stick. As chief officer of this brig, my worst fear is that we'll someday repeat them.
What kind of prisoners end up in the brig?
The cells you see here are for captured pirates and prisoners of war. If you apprehend any pirates during the course of your missions, they'll be detained here.
What if the prisoners try to escape? What kind of defenses do you have?
We have multiple turrets attached to the ceiling. If you've met Ensign Betty, she's personally calibrated them to ensure they cover the entire area. That being said, firing the turrets should be considered a last resort.
All right.
As you were.
Oh, I can get to your computer, can I? Brig computer. Brig protocols. The Vigilance brig is a high-level confinement facility for captured and pre-trial prisoners charged with piracy. The brig ensures the security and safe transport of all prisoners to United Colonies correctional facilities under the guidance of Commander Ikeda and ranking officers of the Vigilance. The brig staff is responsible for maintaining and enforcing these directives, activities, transfer protocols. Handcuffs and a guard escort are standard when transporting prisoners. Those assigned to maximum security cells may require additional security measures to prevent escape. We should attempt to accommodate prisoner requests within reason. Loose restraints and comfortable seating can be supplied upon request. The United Colonies will typically use mid-sized demos, ships for shuttling prisoners to the correctional facility. Okay. Coffee mug. Yep, I knew that's what it was. Anyone in here? Nope. don't see anyone in here. Are some of my people going to end up here that I capture? I wonder. That would be interesting. Okay, well, I see there's another level. Well, it would be hard to be totally under surveillance 24/7. You don't have anybody in the brig. You have nobody in the brig. Where is this going to? Oh, this is more of the brig. Okay. Interesting. Nobody here. They said to talk to people in the brig, but there is nobody here. What do they mean talking to the guards?
Howdy.
Howdy. Okay. Looks like that's pretty much it. Well, this was interrogation room, wasn't it? Okay.
Pardon.
So where am I supposed to go? You're a petty officer. So the docking bay is the cargo bay. Is this the cargo bay? It's locked. Is this where my docking port? Ship status, unoccupied, ready. Clearance authorized, you see ships only. Docking port that, docking port 7. God, there's nothing here either, unoccupied. So I need to find where my ship is docked at, I assume. How about 2? Status unoccupied. Unoccupied. Okay.
Okay. Hello.
How's the pirating business?
This goes to the lifts. So docking ports is this way, which is where I was at. Docking port computer. So here's port 1. Status occupied. Oh, yep, Captain Corinne. This is where I'm at. Unoccupied. So I'm in port 1. They didn't tell me what port I was in. Here's port 3. Here's port 1. Okay. The Frontier. Can I go back to new? Check out your sheep's inventory. Okay. So I should have a jump seat. I know that. Okay, there you are.
You're
There's
looking
my...
as glorious as ever, Captain.
Okay. All right, here's Barrett's personal slate 1. I think I found one of them.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Yeah, I didn't think you probably would. Okay, so what did you have to say, huh?
How may I serve you?
Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
I don't mind. Why would I? That would be a tragedy.
So can you tell me anything about yourself?
Oh, I'm not that interesting. I like coffee, I like tea, and I like worshipping the ground you walk on.
Okay.
Well, you technically don't walk. Angels tend to glide.
Thank you for that. How do you know so much about me?
Well, for one, your triumph on Vectera was all over the news. But I believe that's only the beginning. The first chapter in a 437-book anthology documenting your greatness.
Oh my God.
It's only a matter of time before they start writing it. I'll be counting the seconds until they do. 1001, 1002.
You're not romantically interested in me, are you?
Oh, don't worry. My love for you is completely platonic. Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh, God, no. I would never sully something so pure with something so ordinary.
You consider yourself ordinary or pure? How do I want to take that? I don't have any more questions for you. Yeah, we need to talk about your fandom. No, that's fine. Yeah, let's just do it.
Oh, no. That sounds ominous.
I think your fandom is excessive. Kindly get lost. You should have other interests besides me. It's healthier. Attack, it's time for you to go permanently. Can you take your fandom up a notch? I feel like you've been slacking lately. You should have other interests. Yeah.
Or I could stand beside you and make you my chief interest. That sounds much better.
Of course. Of course you would. You can stay a fan, but I want you off my... This way, no. No, I want you to stop being a fan, period. Well, I won't be able to persuade him, but no, that's fine.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought you were about to say something mean, which would completely knock over the giant pedestal I've placed you on.
Okay, I'll remember that in the future. Can we...
It really doesn't matter what fancy machine you use to brew coffee. It's all about the bean.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, though I don't drink coffee. Let's trade gear.
I hope you don't mind. I've been labeling your items for historical purposes.
Have you? Do you have anything on you? Mid-city hustler outfit is what he has on? Adoring fan. You can hold up to 165. Mine went from 135 to 145 because I put, I don't think I have anything I want to trade with you. No.
That was a good talk. It'll be hard to top it, but you always manage.
Okay. I think there's one more. So, can I... Outpost development, can I do this one? Completed, it says. Manufacturing. Completed. Can I do manufacturing 2? Previous, next category. How do I get to...
I love coffee. It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy. Next to reading about you.
Okay, helmet, mods, 38%. Completed, cosmetic. I'm missing ingredients on that. Okay. Ammunition, that's completed. Small primer I need. Okay. Barrel mods. I can do this one. Nickel. I can do that one. I'm almost out of nickel. And sealant. Research to progress overflow will be distributed. Okay. So how do we add mods? I wonder. So I did barrel mods. It's acting like I should have something here that I can do. Is this it? Robots 1. 0 wire. Aluminum. Oop. And beryllium. Okay. So that one's done. So there's something else here that I can do. Grip and stock mods. Aluminum. Oh, I'm missing the sealant. Maybe. Okay. So I'm getting some stuff done here. This is completed. The robots is completed. Zero wire. Shouldn't this be updating structural? Nope. Okay. I mean, it's acting like I have jobs here, but it's saying it's... Oh, I had that tracked. Okay, that's what that means. So did I get my activities one done? I was supposed to do activity. Wasn't there one for check out your ship's inventory, speak with Keelan, talk to Sergeant Yumi, craft or modify an item? Okay, but didn't I just do that? Check out your ship's inventory. So I know where that's at. Okay, there you are. You're sleeping in my bunk, aren't you? What if I wanted to sleep there? Okay, so my inventory is over here. David Copperfield. All. So where's the aura at? Is it in alphabetical order? Beryllium. I should be taking this stuff with me, I think. I'm not sure. Lead. So if I take this, okay, so I thought I would, no, it doesn't though, does it? No, it looks like it is not. So it's all in here, but it's not on me, so I can't use it. Okay, how much? 75. think I better keep that pirate one. Need my cutter. I don't need that. Rescue axe. Well, the modified maelstrom is more than... Okay, so I'm curious now. Whoops, sorry, I meant to do the L. So I'm curious, speak with crafter. No, we don't want that. Primary sources from the thing opposite. Ask me to a light in the darkness. Are these completed? Terror brew. I think these are. Primary sources. So speak to, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, the Trackers Alliance, here we are. Go to the Trackers Alliance HQ, speak with the Trackers Alliance. Yes, because I did that bounty. The mysterious tracker told me that agent number 1 at the Trackers Alliance HQ, oh, said he wants to speak with me. I probably shouldn't keep them. That's where they're at. Okay. That's where they're at. Because I did that bounty. So let me see if we can get back to, can we do it from here? Scan unavailable, it says. Why? Missions. That's not what I wanted. United Colonies faction. Mars. Star Station. Mars. Is this where we're at? Yes, we're out here. Okay. Nova Galactica. We need to go to... That's Saturn. Oh, we need to go here, Alpha Centauri. Speak to Teresa, here we go. Oh, that didn't help any. We need to go to Alpha. How do we get here? Set course. Here we go. Alpha Centauri. Pullman. Am I doing this right? Okay, speak to, yep, here we are. Here we are. The eye. Can we set course? Jameson. The hell is the eye? The lodge. Here we go. Okay, so that was the lodge. Figuring this out. Talk to Sarah. Oop. I can't scan it, can I? Set landing target. Land. Accept a cargo mission. Speak to Sarah. Okay, no, speak to Teresa. That's the one that I'm... Residential district, land. All right, let's see if we can do this. Okay, we're back. We are back. Oh, it looks like something kind of got updated. A light in the darkness, is that what it was? I knew stories. Okay. Speak to Teresa. And that is going to be this direction. Cool. Are you someone I can talk to? Nope. Oh, come on. There we go. So we want to go to the spaceport. Now, since I know we're going to Sidonia, I want to get all this stuff on New Atlantis that I have set up done, and then we'll move on. Then we will move on. Okay. Pretty cool. Oh, that's neat. All right. No sticky fingers this time.
Sorry, can't talk.
Sorry, can't talk.
Gotta run soon. I'm late to a meeting.
Is she over here in the, She's been in here. She's over here. Okay. Choose floor. Oh, that's right. We're going to the well. Ooh, the waterfall promenade sounds pretty cool. Well, since we're down here in the well, too. Oh, they're all down here in the well, are they? Because we also need to check out the light source. Backing tape.
Well?
Oh, this is this place. Yeah, okay.
Telling you, Bianchi, something's wrong with the boots you sold me. I wear them to the metro. Suddenly, the shuttle runs late. I buy a cup of coffee, and the barista screws up my order. It's like I'm walking under ladders with a broken mirror in my pocket. And the only time it happens is when I'm wearing your boots.
Oh, really?
So, what do you want me to do about it?
I want a damn refund.
Fine, fine. I'll take the boots back. Just don't tell anyone you bought them from here.
So you think...
All this stuff is legit.
I'm not gonna be stuck in this place for long. All I need is a crease, and I'll turn it into a break. You'll see.
What can you tell me about the well?
You want food? Go to Kay's. You want an attitude? Try Jake's. You want to feel empty inside? Get your bags and move in.
Oh my God.
Seriously though, this place is half doom and all gloom, which is precisely why I'm leaving.
But you're the one who had to complain about the boots. I agree, this place is depressing. Most people who grow up here don't leave. Yeah, it's probably true.
Only because they're all a bunch of quitters whose only goal is to make it to the weekend. I got plans. I got ambition. All I need is a shot.
So are you a pilot?
I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up for my own ship. You know how it works.
Yep.
It's just taking a little longer than I expected.
And being a pilot is hard. Give up now. Don't worry. Those things take time. Well, I'm something of a pilot myself. I wouldn't call myself a pilot.
Damn, hotshot. What are you doing down here then? This is the last place I'd be.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. All right, let's see here. Another fatty, just like me. I complain about the fat people in this game, but I am fat myself. Okay, so what do we got here? Come on. Oh no. Even though I could scan it, I can't seem to pick it up. We got another bounty. Wanted, dead or alive. Breaking and entering.
Aren't you the little busybody? Mind your own business. It's safer.
Oh boy, am I gonna end up dead here? Combat, you're done. Surrender and get to live.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous.
Maybe you'll just have to pay a fine. I can't leave empty-handed, friend. Look, you serve your time and you get to start over. You get a fresh start. Yeah, maybe you'll just have to pay a fine.
Come on now. We both know it's not that easy.
Well, the bounty says you're guilty. I'm not arguing with it. Yeah.
I can't believe they put a bounty on my head. Good grief.
Well, maybe you'll just have to pay a fine. This might be your chance to make amends for what you've done. I'll let you go. If I let you go, no. See, that's all about me, not about him. You don't talk about yourself when you're trying to persuade somebody to do something they don't want to do. This might be your chance to make amends.
They don't forgive people like me. How are you going to take me to prison if you're dead?
Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. All right, come on. I don't even have any weapons. What happened to my weapons? Oh, because weapons, none equipped. I had it equipped. Let's go with, what am I trying to think of? How to get to my weapons. Okay. That's how you get to, no, I can't remember how to get to my weapons. There we go. Better take this to begin with. And where'd you go? Did I lose you? I lost you, didn't I? Because I ran away. Whoa. Okay, so I got him. So he's got credits. Cartridge. What is this? Wall? Modified pool ball. Okay, but I got a bounty on him. That's what the R. I couldn't think of the R. I'm sorry, guys. I was just like totally like. Okay, you guys are all running from me, aren't you? Okay. So he's dead. someone's gonna come pick up the body. You guys are all running from me. No, she killed him. Well, my persuasion didn't work. What can I say? All right, so you I need to speak to. Teresa.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. But no shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else?
So I'm with SSNN. I'd like to ask you some questions about your business.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
Well, I'd like to know how things have been with your business lately.
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here. The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely.
Oh, they're
I have
gonna
a
rob
bad
it.
feeling they might be planning something. Case House has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
I'd be happy to look into for you.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it. Why don't you come by when you have some spare time? And we'll talk it out.
Okay. Speak to Teresa. How are things in the well? Will you tell me about yourself?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's House. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
How are things with the well?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's House is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, I think I will. I think that should be in there.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
Well, you should be able to, All right, so we have a mission from her. Suspicious activity. Speak to Teresa, okay? Let's get you in a better position.
If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with everyone.
I'd like to help you figure out what those suspicious customers are up to.
Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me.
What makes you think they're up to something?
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around.
Well, you know, he has weapons and ammo in there, so I don't doubt it. Oh, I'll take care of them before they can cause any trouble.
That's not how I want this handled. Kay's place is the only safe haven in the well. I can't condone violence.
Really?
If anyone's going to handle them, it should be security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Okay, I can do that. Find the suspicious people outside. You can do that. It's so easy to get an hour going on in here, I swear, on this game.
Something to report?
Nope. You're running because I was... Right. What if I go up there and eavesdrop? Well, that won't work, will it? Yeah, it will.
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack. Nah, that's just what they want you to think, Louis. You see security around here? No, but nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out. She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there. See? No time like the present. We'll do it tonight. It'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here. I've never seen anybody else try something like this. You gotta trust me. We'll be fine. I have a real bad feeling about this.
Okay.
If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits.
Yeah, we knew. I mean, I tried, lifting stuff from there myself. Right? So, okay. Yep, you're right.
Don't take it personal if I don't stop to chat. Lots to do, not nearly enough hands to do it all.
You were right. Those people are definitely planning to rob the UC surplus.
Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side.
Well, do you and Officer Endler know each other well?
Sort of. He's a regular customer, and I've reported crimes to him before. He's more fair-minded than most of the Wells security officers.
Where can I find the security office?
Head out the door and turn left. It's all the way at the end of the street. You can't miss it.
You don't see I can take care of no. Understood. I'll head straight to the security office.
Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
So I gotta report back to you? Alright, whatever. I'll do it. I can't report it to you? I can't report it to you. I have to go all the way down here. Okay.
You have a nice day now.
I will.
Never a dull day for security in the well.
Well, I have a crime to report.
Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on?
There's going to be a robbery at the UC surplus.
The UC surplus? You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Well, Teresa Mason asked me to make the report. I heard them planning it myself. Why don't people try to rob the UC? Yeah, why don't they try
It's
it?
a military outfit for one thing. Most criminals don't want to make an enemy of the UC.
Well, that makes
sense. The guy
sense.
who runs is pretty intense, too. He wouldn't think twice about shooting a would-be thief.
Okay. Oh, I heard them planning it myself.
It's hard to argue with first-hand info. I guess I'll take your word for it. I'll head over there now to check it out. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
Okay, report back to Teresa. Oh, you're gone.
No!
What? Someone just yelled. Somebody just yelled. What?
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler?
Well, he said he'd patrol the area to make the thieves nervous. He seemed suspicious at first, but he agreed to handle it. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. I'll think twice about trying anything with security in the area. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
Okay, so got experience. Primary sources. Yep, okay, so we need to go to that. But I heard somebody yelling. UC surplus is right over here. Why you guys are all fighting, are all running around like you're idiots? So the guys were hanging around over here, weren't they? Aha, this is where they were trying to get into. I see. Panel door locked.
Nobody's robbing the UC surplus on my watch.
Okay, sure. I think I need to take some, and let's go to my inventory. Because I think I have aid. I have that. Persuasion chance for 3 minutes. Wow, okay, I have to remember that. That's the white wine. This restores 5 health. Heal paste, treats burns and frostbite. Injector, treats burn. Instant oatmeal, 5 health. Oat clusters. Sparkling water. Action use less O2. Oh, this was a powerful combat enhancer, dangerously addictive and rumored to have been developed by the Crimson Fleet. Wow, so this is what the Squall does. I don't know if that's something I want to do. Oh, I have stuff here that does persuasion. Oh, if I'd known that. Research projects require fewer resources for 10 minutes. That's good to take if you're doing... Alright. Okay, let's go over here to another one.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned.
Are you over here? Aha, one of them's over here. Ah, the med bay. I've never been to the med bay. Okay. Do you have stuff I can take? You know, like for healing? You don't have anybody here. Oh, the tray. Oh, what is the hell is that?
You can call me Allie or Grace, just not Al.
Al's easier.
Al sounds like a mechanic who uses his shirt as a snub rack. Al sounds like the guy whose favorite instrument is an armpit. Al sounds like...
All right, Miss Altagracia Marian Gonzalez. Is that better?
It's a start.
Who are you people? So one of these is...
That pilot exam's coming up. I've been studying so hard. I haven't seen the sun.
I help out Henry from time to time.
My last night
Not
was
very often
last
these
week.
days, but that's fine.
Cyber ruins Cyber. Laser weapons permanently do 5% more critical damage. Oh, is this a oh, it's a boost. Skill bonus acquired. Cool.
It's a quaint shop, isn't it? I like it here.
Can we talk? So you're Vicini?
Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet.
What do you do here?
Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well.
Slow day in here, isn't it?
Maybe a little, but that's not such a bad thing, is it? Better than all the noise and attention topside, if you ask me.
I kind of agree with that. I'd like to do business with you. What do you do?
Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
So another shady deal, is it? Ah, this seems shady. What even is your business?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that yet, but I assure you, it's quite lucrative.
If I'm going to go undercover with the Crimson, the pirates, I probably need to get kind of a reputation, don't I? What's in the package? You're not
The
going to tell me.
contents are of no interest to you, and they're not contraband if that's what you're wondering. If you're uncomfortable doing this favor, you're free to decline.
Sure, I'll do it.
Fantastic. I eagerly await your return.
Okay. So, this mission is a shipment for Salinas. Pick up the package from Red Mile. And where is Red Mile? Package from Red Mile. He'll do business with me. Okay.
Stay out of trouble.
I plan on it. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close down this episode. So when we come back, it seems like I'm beginning to pick up missions and activities in every one of these spots. My hair isn't supposed to be green. I think I've said that before. I think it could just be the lighting in here. Anyway, if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Agent 99 out.